join me in welcoming Justin.
All righty, good morning. Good morning. Good. Well, I am happy to be here today to celebrate with these 8th graders. Again, I'm a counselor at New Albany High School, so I completely get what students go through day in and day out, and I definitely understand that first transition from 8th grade to 9th grade. So today what I'm going to talk about, stay focused, it's already in you. So if you can repeat after me, stay focused.
Stay focused.
It's already in me. Stay focused. It's already in me. All right, transition. This one word brings lots of different emotions to different people. When I say transition, can I get a few 8th graders just to tell me what that means to you? Transition. How does that word make you feel? Be loud. Just throw it out there. How does that word transition make you feel? Changed. Oh, I have never gotten that response. I like that. One more. Nervous. All right. So what I want you to understand is transition brings a lot of different things. Some people are excited about transition, like, man, there were so many bad memories in 8th grade. I'm ready to start some new memories. Some people are nervous, like, what is it going to bring? I've heard so many stories, right? Especially if you got siblings. I've heard so many stories about high school. Is this going to happen with me? And then some people change. You can actually see how much you yourself have developed. I'm here today to simply encourage you and remind you, stay focused. You have already achieved success in your first transition, which is middle school. Give yourself a hand. So focus, that word simply means to direct toward a particular point or purpose. So you're focused on one thing. Today I'm here to celebrate with you for the focus you have shown and encourage you to be even more focused as the road gets more challenging. Can somebody name a few challenges you are concerned with as you transition into high school? Just a few challenges that you're concerned with as you transition into high school. What was that? Oh, grades. Yes, as a counselor, I'm so glad you were concerned about grades. Somebody else. One more. Meeting new people. Alrighty. So both of those are very vital because your grades, I'm going to tell you this now. Your transcript is your Facebook page. You don't always get to go meet the people who you sit across from when you go to school. Sometimes you'll go on visits, but all they're going to see is this transcript of grades. And so those grades are going to tell them a little bit about you. But then new people. Guys, high schools are bigger than middle schools. So the key is focus on finding the right friend group, and you'll be successful. If the truth be told, you are here in this room today because you have already persevered. And because you have been victorious, you will be ready for those challenges and more. How do I know that you persevered? You persevered through quizzes and tests. You persevered through challenging subjects. You persevered through a busy schedule. You persevered through your own personal struggles. You persevered through friendship problems. You persevered through people who did not understand you all the time. You persevered through your teachers. You persevered through a tough home life. And you persevered through your own standards you held yourself by. Everyone shout, I persevered. So what I want you to realize is what you need to succeed at the next level is already in you. Say, it's already in me.
Already in me.
You are here today not only because you persevered, but because you have some great habits. Skills are important, but if your habits and character are flawed, you will fall. Listen to these two character quotes. Watch your thoughts, they become words. Watch your words, they become actions. Watch your actions, they become habits. Watch your habits, they become character. You watch your character, it becomes your destiny. And the second quote is, character isn't something you were born with and can't change like your fingerprints. It's something you weren't born with and must take responsibility for farming. That's Jim Ron. So rest assured that you do not need to fear, worry, or make your transitions in life bigger than what they are. Yes, there will be new students, a new building, and even new challenges. But the things that haven't changed are the gifts, talents, perseverance, habits, character, passion, and desire that is in you now, which will be with you still when you transition. So stay focused, keep believing, keep setting goals, and know that everything to this point has taught you how to be resilient. What is resiliency? Resiliency is being able to recover quickly from misfortune or hardship. So rather than falling apart and breaking, you return back to who you are. And there's going to be some challenges in your next transition. There's going to be some courses for you all who might be taking those AP and dual credit classes, maybe an IB class. There's going to be some challenges. But the thing is, you're not going to bend and you're not going to break. You're going to learn how to fight back and you're going to get through that class. There's going to be some friendship struggles. But no, you're still going to not break. You're going to get back up and continue to succeed. When you know, I'm just going to ask one person, so you be ready. This is an important question now. It's the most important question I'm asked all day. Can I get one person to raise their hand and tell me who you are and why knowing this is important for your future? One person, one brave soul. Who you are and why that's important for your future. So she says she's important because you need to know you're important so you can be successful for your future. Here's what I want to make sure you guys understand. When you know who you are, when you know your why and your purpose, nothing will stop you. If you can know your why, then you can bear any how. Because you're not going to keep asking, how this, why that, what's going on. Because when I know my why, when I know my purpose, it's not going to matter what comes in front of me, what wall, what obstacle gets in front of me. I'm going to go get it because I understand who I am and what I'm focused on. So change and transition will happen all your life. But do not let the world make you fear change and transition. Remember, you are prepared for it because of what is already in you. Don't focus on the transition, but stay focused on who you are and the goals you have set. Don't focus on the negative, but learn from them and grow. You are students of the year because you have persevered, and you will continue to be great because the determination and desire will cause you to be resilient. So we had a little technical difficulties up here, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to play part of this. I'm going to play part of this video that you would have kind of seen and heard, but you're just going to hear it today. Got to go through the commercial first.
In today's world of overstimulation, seemingly unlimited distractions and short attention spans, it's no wonder there are so many people who don't succeed. It's no wonder so many people never achieve anything significant. It's no wonder so many people never reach their true potential. If you want to achieve anything great, you must shut out all distractions. Successful people are focused people. Successful people could go into a space where they shut out everything. Where they lock in on the task in front of them. Lock in on their goal. Lock in on their dream. If it is important enough to you, you will shut out all distractions. Shut the door. Turn your phone off. Turn off social media. Lock in. Focus and get the job done. A recent study pointed out that the average adult spends around 1 hour and 40 minutes every day on social media. That is nearly 12 hours per week, over 50 hours per month, 616 hours per year. It adds up to 128 days over a period of 5 years. 128 days wasted every 5 years. Imagine if you used that time better. Just imagine if you replaced that wasted time with completely focused time, working on something you love. The person you will be in 5 years' time will be very addiction or meaningless distraction, they drop everything important to them and chase the ball. They could be sitting on $1 million idea, something that could change their life completely, but as soon as that ball comes along, they follow it, day in and day out. Meaningless distractions tearing people away from a life they deserve. Meanwhile, they are left feeling empty inside because they haven't fed their soul with the pride that comes from self-growth. Growth from shutting out the world and going all in on their dream. Growth from finding a way when there seems to be no way. Growth that comes when you go beyond the life you thought you were capable of. Every time you choose something over your goal, you form a bad habit. A habit that gets stronger. It eventually overpowers your goal. It defeats your dream. Form a different habit. A habit of discipline. Discipline from shutting out what most won't, so you have the things most don't. A habit of going all in. A habit of integrity. When you say your goal matters to you, show that it matters. Make it a priority.
Alrighty, so that's the key. What are you letting distract you today that you're sitting on an ideal that could change the world? Let's make that smaller. What are you sitting on today that could change your state? Let's bring it in closer. What are you sitting on today that could change your city? What are you sitting on today that could change your school? What are you sitting on today that could change your life? And so what I want you guys to do, you probably don't have pens, but just think about this in your head, students. Parents, you can participate too. I want you to think about that one thing, all right? The title is Stay Focused. It's already in you. Think about that one thing, but when you leave here, I want you to write it down. If you have a pen down, you can write it on your program. But I want you to write down one thing if you already know that you're saying, that's my goal, I'm going after it. If you don't know, that's okay. Keep searching. Keep living. It'll come to you. But if you know, and I don't want you to start doubting yourself. I don't want you to start, well, I probably can't do that. You know where I come from, or I don't have enough resources. I want you to think about that thing. It may be a government official. It may be the president. It may be to paint a picture. It may be to publish a book, to write a script of a movie. It may be to be a teacher. It may, whatever it is, I want you to think about that one thing. And when you leave here today, I want you to write it on your program or write it somewhere, because guess what? In time, you may not only be into that thing, it may be greater than even what you wrote on that paper. So students, here's my challenge. Well, you guys got that one thing, right? Everybody got that one thing? All right, shout, I am going to go get it. I don't believe y'all are going to go get that thing. Whoa. I am going to go get it. There we go. As I take my seat, I challenge teachers, parents, coaches, and family to make sure we are giving these students and others the direction to help them go get it. Students, keep this somewhere and weekly strive to set a goal and get that goal. It will mean some sacrifice, but the day will come when you will be walking in the very thing that is on your paper or something even greater. Stay focused on the one thing. It is already in you. Go get it and remove those distractions. As I take my seat, repeat after me. I am focused. It's already in me. I'm going to go get it. Thank you.